Hey, it's Hank Thompson here with a review and first impressions on episode 1 of Aldnoah.Zero. Now, let's get this straight. I hate mecha anime. I deep down I hate it with a passion. I cannot stand it. I could barely stand Infinite Shadows, and I only like that because of the characters. But season 2 was terrible. It was full of a wimpy boy in a mecha suit. But anyway, that's not here. That's neither here nor there. But this show, I feel, is going to be much different than just a bunch of robots hitting each other. And from this episode, I could see that this is going to be a pretty great series. Anyway, let's get right into it. So I'm not going to really go in depth with what happens during this whole episode because not a lot really happens except for the end. But it starts with a Princess of Mars. Now, from what I can gather, back in 1999 when so I don't know who went to the moon or something. Mars was already there or something, and then they had this whole war that ended in 2014. And so the princess is talking with someone from, I think that person's from Earth. They call them Terror people. You call them Terra people. And so the princess is talking to him, and that I don't really get that bit. And it cuts away. I don't remember if it had an opening or not. I watched it like 2 days ago, I think. But yeah, I think it had the opening, and then it goes to I think this is our main character. I don't know who's our main character. That boy, the princess was talking to, or this boy. But it cuts away to him at home, and his sister wakes up late. They have this whole skirmish thing. They go to school. Well, he goes to school. His sister goes late. She's like an instructor there. The characters are pretty boring, I guess. This is the first episode, so I really don't see a lot of the characters' personalities and stuff. But I feel like the characters are pretty boring. Especially the main character, he didn't say much. He was kind of, speechless and, one of those smart alecks. But the other character seems, it's like, I don't really know them that well as of yet. But they might be promising later in the future. And what happens in this episode, the major event that happens in this episode is that you see these terrorists planning, they driving these vans with like these missiles in them because the princess is coming down to Earth for a peace ceremony or something like that. And they're planning to get rid of her. They look pretty suspicious. They're like, alright, today's the day. All that hiding and wait finally leads up to today. It feels worth it. So I'm like, okay, I see what's gonna go down. They're gonna try to, I thought the main character was gonna try to save him, but all that happens is that, the main character gets there, and after school, they're watching the ceremony. Him and his friends are watching the ceremony, while his other friend, she's part of the student council. She's asking them for a backup force of security because they don't have that much people. When he says, "Oh, we should leave," I see a missile coming. He's like, "What?" Like he says it so like, "Oh, we should leave. I see a missile coming." He didn't say, "Oh, we better get out of here." And he just sit there all calm. He says, "Oh, I see a missile coming. We should leave." I'd be in a panic. He said, they're confused about what he just said, and then a missile hits. There's like several cars. The missile hits those cars for the people from Mars. I think they're called the Verse Empire. The missiles hit the cars, and the missiles keep on coming. You see the back, like the missiles coming out the back of a truck, and you see the car the princess is in. And I think so the main character, get in there and save her, like jump from the missile or try to get out the car or something. But no, the missile hits the car first. She gets out. And then another missile comes. That's when I thought, okay, the main character is going to come and save her. She gets hit by a missile. Now, I'm confused whether or not she is dead or not, because it's like the first episode. But she will seem like an important character. So I don't know whether or not she's dead, because who would kill off a very important character in the first episode? But yeah. After all that happens, the Verse Empire declares war. I think they wanted that to happen. They seem to have a shame taste for terrorists or the people of Earth. Even though they could trace them back to Earth. Even the boy the princess was talking to at the beginning of the episode, the commander of that ship he was on, he slapped him after he got through talking to the princess after she left. And I was like, do they really have that much of an extreme distaste for him? Like, what happened to make them dislike him that much? But anyway, they declared war on them, and they started going towards Earth. It said that they're gonna hit like 6 different cities in the episode. I know none of them was New Orleans. I think another one was Tokyo. I can't remember in Beijing. I can't remember any other cities. But it's like kind of a race to who lands first, because they're all, each commander has a different personality, and I think there's like 43 ships. And at the end of the episode, the first ship lands in New Orleans. Oh, hold on, before you can see the mecha aspect of the anime. The commanders are getting ready, and they look at their mecha, and then the eyes just start glowing. I'm just like, that's pretty cool. And the first ship lands in New Orleans, and it creates an atomic bomb. It's like an atomic bomb. It's this huge explosion. Some good music starts playing. It's like a whole lot of people just getting burnt up and stuff, and it just looks amazing. I like the background music to that too. And that's basically the end of the episode. I think this was mainly a setup episode. That's what I think. I think this is just to set up things in the future. I don't think this was to be about them going to high school or anything like that. I think they want to do something different, to show about this whole war. I can see this spanning about 13 episodes. Or, if it gets really good, it might span 24 episodes. Who knows? I'm going to have to give this episode a 7 out of 10. I didn't like how the characters were introduced. Well, they were kind of boring. I would have loved some more, spoon feeding me the characters. I would have liked that. Except for this one character, he was talking a lot of sense. He was a teacher, an instructor at that school who smokes. It mentions that he's a survivor of the last war. So yeah, basically in my review, 7 out of 10. It was still pretty good, but I would have loved a few things better. The animation was beautiful as well. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye, and leave a like down below if you enjoyed this review. And appreciate it. Thanks for watching.